And today I really want to put the computer on it, pull the data log. I still haven't done that. And actually we got a helper this morning. Hey, you coming to help me? All right, so we got a helper, hook the laptop up, pull the data log. I'll walk you guys through a data log on my car, what it looks like. I really want to see what the car did on the last pass with the Moontune. I didn't tell it to Moontune, but I think I made a chassis adjustment. Obviously you saw from the last video, it's too much. And but I want to see what the motor did. We also pushed a head gasket on the left-hand side. We've got some more parts coming to fix that too. Trust us, the wagon's coming back and it's going to be faster. Wagon.
That's it, we made it. Yeah.
First thing, the best thing you could ever install in your race car is a USB port in the dash. It'll save all the connections on your Dominator. As many times as you're in and out of the car, pulling data, pushing global files, put a USB port in, you'll love life. All right, so now we're plugged into the car. Let's go ahead and turn the computer on. All right, let's go ahead and fire up the old laptop. All right, let's pull a data log and see what that last run looked like. Okay, let's get into this data log and see what this car actually did. Let's open a data log. We're gonna be able to come down here and find it fairly easy because I named it appropriately Moontune. It may not be a fair name, but what the heck. All right, let's zoom in on the area a little bit closer so we can see it in detail. We don't need basic fuel in this one. So let's go to drag race. So you'll see trans brake release right here is set to 0 time. So everything that happens after that is going to be counted in the run. Sitting on the trans brake for shade over half a second. That's solid for us. Car left at 8.3 pounds of boost. Not crazy. Aggressive for this car, but not crazy. We've done more. I'll explain the graph a little bit. So blue line is throttle position for me. So you'll see that exactly 1.6 seconds into the run, I was out of the throttle and rolled back into it about 2.06. So yeah, so exactly 0.4 of a second, I was out of the throttle, tried to catch it, and tried to land a 3,450 pound car. Obviously not a skill set I have yet. I'll have to work on that one. No, let's don't work on it. Let's work on keeping the wheelies away. Red line is RPM. So once again, you see we're on the two-step, on the trans brake, the car launches. The converter does not drag it down. We were looking at that earlier and wanted to boost ramp through that little dip when the converter grabbed it. Really nice curve, nice and smooth. I like it. Everything about this graph is really good. Like I said, leaving on 8.3 pounds of boost, not a problem at all. When the converter grabs it, we're making almost 11. Peaking the run, we're making about 15 and a half. Yeah, exactly, 15.5. You can see right here. Not anything aggressive. What I really wanted to see, not really wanted to see, what I was looking for is in this data log, is there anything that would tell me we had a sensor failure? Did we have a boost up solenoid that stuck open? Did we have a wastegate that caused the boost to just get sent through the roof? It's not there. The car didn't mess up. The green line, I didn't explain that one. That's boost. So you can see the boost ramp and how we bring it in the run. Everything's in the car before 1.5 seconds. You want to do that before you get out of the glue. The car didn't mess up. I was actually thinking, maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it wasn't that knucklehead move that I did by loosening the car up. It has to be the case. We can lay over, let's do this. Let's lay our 903 run. Let's lay that run over the top of this one to get a side-by-side comparison. And you can see that we weren't aggressive. We didn't do anything crazy within the boost ramp. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you get a little bit tighter. Excuse, once again, blue line is throttle position. So you see 100% throttle is here. We're out of it, then back in. Obviously on the 903 run, that wasn't the case. But you can see the car actually left. The solid line that you see here is going to be our Moontune. So the car actually left. In the 903 pass, it left on 0.7 of a pound more boost. My ramp for the Moontune was a little bit more aggressive. So within a half a second, we're making 0.4 more of a pound of boost. Nothing crazy, just literally enough to get from 903 into the 8s. A second in, we're making 1.2 more pounds of boost. Gosh darn, if that would have stuck, it would have been one heck of a run. But nothing crazy in the tune that makes me say that I made a bad keyboard mistake. No, I made a bad suspension decision. Doug Vanstrom's done a great job helping me make horsepower. Now I have to figure out how to manage it. It's very unfortunate. The car did exactly what we told it to do. There were no failures in the Holley system. The car performed. It was the suspension tuner that didn't. Breaks my heart. It stings my pride. It'll hurt my wallet a little bit, but we'll get it figured out. We'll come back faster than ever. But that's a little bit of a breakdown of the data log from the Moon Tune, our last pass, comparing it against our 903. But it was trying to make a pass. We could have just kept the front end down.